One of the greatest benefits that I have found with the Heart Physics Essential is how it really developed my walk with Christ and developed my self-worth. I had an incident that happened when I was a child, around 5 or 6 years old, and really didn't even understand it, but it really destroyed my self-worth. And even growing up and being able to deal with this on a daily basis, events come in and out your life that affect you emotionally, and not knowing how to be able to deal with these things really, it really drove me to do things that really I don't need to even talk about. But when I discovered the Heart Physics Essential, one of the first things that happened in week 1 was I went down into my heart zone, and all of a sudden I was this little 5 or 6 year old child. And when I went in, I walked in with Christ, and immediately I was in the throne room with God, and there sat God, and I was invited by God just to sit on his lap. And I sat there and I relived that whole incident as a child, and God really just affirmed his love when I was in this place. And if you've never done the Heart Physics Essential, you may not know what I'm talking about, but everybody that I've talked to or shared this with has had pretty much the same experience. You know, they'll go back as a child, they will see themselves as a child, a small child, and deal with heart issues that they had when they were a child. But one of the things that I took away from the Heart Physics Essential, and still take away from it, is developing my self-worth and God affirming his love in such a way that's really beyond my comprehension. And the New Beginnings module that we've done, it just really capitalized on the Heart Physics Essential and deepened my walk with God, deepened my self-respect, my self-worth. And there's one other thing that I've done with the New Beginnings, and that is to see myself at my ideal weight. And been doing this for about 8 or 9 months. And with this module, with both modules, actually, I've been seeing myself at my ideal weight. I've lost right at 100 pounds completely effortlessly. I mean, it's just like, once you change the heart belief that you have about yourself, and once you see yourself for who you really are, for what you are, and see the benefits that we have in Christ, I'm telling you, I grew up in church. I know what church teaches. I've been disillusioned with church. And once you get to see yourself for who you really are in Christ and see the benefits in Christ, and begin to see yourself developing the self-respect, the self-worth, the self-esteem that God has for you, God's reality for you, everything in your life dramatically changes, and it changes effortlessly. And the only way that you'll be able to do this is through some form of meditation. And the Heart Physics program is the bomb. It is absolutely the bomb. And I encourage everybody to do these Heart Physics programs, and I'm looking forward to my next module.
Experience the secret of heart physics. Positive, painless, permanent, effortless transformation. Heart Physics.